So an exciting day for me. I have a new experienced person sewing machine that I'm going to unbox. We just got it yesterday. I have always, my whole life, struggled with my sewing machines. And I'm really excited to get one that's supposed to lessen my struggles. It's terrible when you're making things and by the time you get to the last bit of it, you're in tears because your machine keeps messing up. So anyway, this is a Bernina sewing machine. And I wanted to unpack it. I wanted to try to unpack it. Oh, it's beautiful. We picked it up yesterday. It has neat, fun things that come with it. If I can lift it out of the box or not. There it is. My beautiful machine has all these wonderful stitch settings and buttons and a manual that I will obviously have to read. But this should make my quilt making much more, I do love doing it, so this should make it easier and maybe I can make even more, I don't know. This is part of what we did yesterday. We went to the old house and shoveled chicken compost. And what else did we? Oh, we went to the Lodge place. I've never been to a Lodge factory store and loved it. Could have spent way more than I did, but I got a nice cast iron low pan and a lid for my big frying pan, which doesn't fit. I'm noticing that the shapes of the newer frying pans are just a little bit different, so we probably need to take that back. But it is they have a whole back room full of seconds, which I can't even tell. Oh, there's a little tiny ding right there. Same color and everything, so, but it was like 30% off for this lid. So we will take it back and exchange it for the correct size. And I've got one of these little doohickeys that goes on the edge because I am forever burning I use my cast iron frying pans on my stove all the time. That's pretty much all I use. And so I needed some handles and things to quit burning my little hands. They also had a canning section, and I don't have a headspace measurer for canning, so I got one of those. And I don't even remember what this is. Todd got some deep fried peanuts, which looked disgusting, and I didn't eat any of those. Oh, and a little measuring glass that measures tablespoons. So, pretty cool. And oh, at the Bernina place, oh my gosh, that place had so much fabric, and it was, I love a fabric store. So I got 7 yards of fabric and some extra needles and bobbins, and I am very grateful to my friend who sells Bernina machines for recommending it to me and that we took the plunge. I think I'm going to be very happy with it. So, and I guess that's it. But these are the kind of stores we were in a Rural King day before yesterday. And as we're walking through, I turned around and told Todd, you know, I would so much rather shop in a store like this than Belk's department store. It's just the kind of girl I am. Anyway, that's it. And I'm looking for Simka. Simka had her last set of shots today. And we'll snag a picture of her. She's feeling a little puny right now. But anyway, I'm gonna go play with my sewing machine.
to say one terrific thing about golf carts is that they have a perfect place for putting your eggs. A little slot right there made just for eggs. I've got the headlamp on because I'm up in the attic working on the heat exchanger right now. Here I am in the attic. Let's start again. Here I am in the attic. I'm about to cut in another heat exchanger to go right here. Same thing as what we did in the garage, except this one is horizontal instead of vertical. Same size unit. First, I just want to get it opened up to see exactly where I need to align it. I'm thinking maybe the middle of it might be about here, but we got to take a look at where the duct comes out on the backside. I see already there's some insulation in there. I should have realized that when I saw that there's no insulation on the outside of it. So they got the insulation on the inside of the box. So that's gonna create a fun situation with cutting out itchy insulation. Next day, I'm still in the attic. I have installed the heat exchanger up here, and I've gone ahead and added a valve here so that when we're filling it, we can fill it all the way up to the top, and this valve will be open, and the water, we'll see the water coming out that's showing it's full. Actually, I might turn this valve up higher than the pipe when I get ready to do that. I've put my elbow on here to attach to the heat exchanger, so now this pipe is attached. I just have one more pipe to attach to here. I'm about to do that right now. I love these push-on fittings, these shark bite push-on fittings that make it really easy, because this copper is exactly the right size, exactly the same size as the outside diameter of the pipe. So if you've never used PEX, here's how easy it is using these shark bite fittings. I don't know if you can see. You just push and it's connected. I usually pull it just a little bit after I push it, just to make sure that it's grabbing. Just want to make sure it felt like it went on well, but just want to make sure it's all the way out. There we go. Now it's definitely all the way on there. So that's one of the things you got to watch out for these things. Sometimes it could feel like it's on there and it's not. So that's completed plumbing right there. It used to be that it has to get out the solder and the torch and protect any areas that might be flammable and, you know, solder those things together. I was a welder in the Air Force, and I hate soldering copper. For some reason, I just have the hardest time with it. Almost anything else I've ever done was easier, in my opinion. Even though I'm sure people that solder copper wouldn't want to weld titanium for an aircraft.
Why hello there, my name is Caleb and I'm the editor of the channel, and I'd like to give a quick thanks before the video ends out because we're coming to that mark. Just want to say we appreciate all the support we're getting with this channel and also this dream that we have of ours, and, you know, sharing our experiences with you, the viewer. It's also my app where I've been on this channel because I haven't shown up in like recent videos. I'm getting some things together to make content for this channel. I've been working on these videos and have a job and stuff, just not giving me any time to do anything creative. But recently I got myself a 3D printer. So I'm gonna be doing some 3D printing things, and I'm gonna be uploading some of that on this channel and also my channel that I've made. And, you know, once I get all that sorted out, I'll put it in the description below so y'all can, you know, check that out. Yeah, anyway, I guess that's it. So thanks so much for tuning in, and subscribe, like the video for weekly uploads, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, so Simka says hi. So cute.